Welcome all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily Culture. My name is Maria Kędzierska, and today we'll talk about music and especially progressive rock. With me is Piotr Sim. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much.
You are the guitar player and also establisher of the Pinn Dropp band.
That's right.
Pinn Dropp, progressive rock. First question is actually, what is progressive rock for all of those people who are, me, ignorant?
Yes, it's a style of rock music that really started back in the, I think, late 60s. And, progressive rock was actually, it was rock music played with, let's say, typical instruments which are used in a typical rock band. But the music itself was more complex than usual, standard rock song, like chorus, verse, chorus. So it was the main aim was, to make it more artistic, make it, more complex, more adventurous, richer. First bands, King Crimson, Pink Floyd. So it was really, let's say, British music, mainly British music. So
change is not only heavy rock music, like, but something.
It could be sometimes heavy, yes. It could be heavy. It could be very diverse. A lot of influences from jazz music, from classical music. So it was, more or less, I could say that this is artistic rock music.
Artistic rock music.
Yes.
And of course, the question is, what is Pinn Dropp then? Why this title of the band?
Because I founded this band a few years back, and in the beginning it was only me. The beginnings were really humble, because I wrote many songs, and from the very beginning I thought that those tracks were good, and I thought that maybe if I could, gather some musicians and form a band and record those songs. So maybe we will, attract some audience, we'll play some gigs, and it will be maybe worthwhile. When I was thinking about the name, I was thinking about something which you can easily remember. Well, pin drop doesn't mean really anything, except, pin drop. Yeah, you can drop a pin.
Yeah.
There is a saying that there was a silence that you can drop a pin, and, it's
break
silence.
The silence.
Yes, and break the silence. But, the name was just, it was, also I've thought about, a name which you can easily remember. It's like, Pink Floyd, for example, so. And I added those extra letters like N and P, just for the sake of it, to make it more interesting.
Okay, so there's a story, there's a behind of it, and so far you managed to publish one CD, which I'm having here with us, Pinn Dropp Perfectly Flawed, which has 7 tracks, but in fact a little bit more.
Yes, it's only 7 tracks, but we have really long compositions. So let's say the opus magnum of this record is a rock suite which lasts for 20 minutes. So it's, it's
it
also
has
very
5 parts.
Yes, it has 5.
Perfectly Flawed, Illusion, Almost
right.
Free, Victim of Imagination, Disintegrate, Words Without Meaning.
Right.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So it's also very typical for progressive rock formula, because, rock suites, long format is where it's something that is really common in that kind of music.
So honestly, do you play the 20 minutes song, for example, on your concerts?
Actually, we play so far, because of course we are playing live gigs, and from this rock suite we only played the 5th part, because we have some listeners, some fans, and they really love that song.
So everything is in front of you then?
Yes,
coming.
Yes, but we also played a song which is 15 minutes long. It's a song called Cyclothymia, which is one of the longest tracks on the record. Yeah.
So actually, your fans or your listeners are prepared to listen to longer songs than usual rock music, and they enjoy it. Tell us about the instruments which you have in the band.
Well, I'm a guitar player, of course. I play guitar, bass guitar, drums, keyboards and vocals and acoustic guitars. So it's really basic. it's really basic, but our last record, which is an EP extended play, it's a maxi single. It's not a full album. It is called Calling from Some Far Forgotten Land. It was released in December last year, and on that record we have a violin player. So we extended our musical instruments a bit.
Further.
So, yes. Yes.
So some classical music even.
Yes, but you know those parts that were played, just minor parts. It's not like the violin are up front there, but for a flavor maybe.
There is a part of it.
Yeah.
Okay, and when it comes to your concert, is it anything coming right now? We can invite our viewers to.
Yes, of course, with pleasure. We will play 3 concerts in March. The first one, March 25th in Warsaw. The second one in Kielce, March 26th, March 27th in Krakow, and in April 22nd in Poznań.
So Krakow, Warsaw, Kielce, and Poznań.
That's right.
Every one of you, the viewers of Poland Daily, if you live in those cities, then we strongly recommend for you to go to a concert of Pinn Dropp. And if not, if you are abroad and not possible to come, then of course listen to some of their tracks on internet. They are available also on YouTube. And thank you very much for watching Poland Daily Culture.